Okay.
Slow down, Rayo. You were going too fast.
So someone asked before Nasima, I'm not sure. Okay, Jeff, can you share your screen? Jeff, do you want to share your screen?
Yeah, no, I know where I gotta go. I just gotta give you a minute.
Sure, yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll try to share my screen. You can take a look and see.
Sure,
Um,
yeah.
can you see?
Yeah.
Um,
But I think you shared your whole screen, so I can only see like a part of it. Like,
okay.
do you have two, like a monitor, external monitor and all that?
Yes, I have a large monitor. So
Yeah, you should probably share only the monitor where the particular thing is because I can't see anything. It's too small.
let's see.
Share the windows and
Share the window. Do my layout. Let's see. That's only as background. Hmm. I don't think there's a button. This one.
Okay.
Oh, am I on
So,
the right page? Azure Machine Learning.
yeah, this is portal again for students. Yeah, okay, so you can create a new resource group.
I can create a new resource group. Huh?
Yeah, new
Over here,
workspace.
to create as a new
New
workspace.
workspace. Yeah, new workspace.
Okay,
Yeah,
can. Okay, I think I'm with the class now. Thank you very much.
thank you. Nasima,
Yes, Prof, I'm here. So
yeah, can you share? You
yeah,
had,
I'm sharing my screen. Mm,
yeah,
mm.
just click on the plus create.
Here, create
Yeah, create new workspace.
new workspace.
This is disabled. Why Azure for students is disabled for you?
I don't know.
Uh, so did you use up all your credits?
I just opened my ID in Azure, so this was my ID. So I don't, I don't know what.
Um, do you have any other work ID that's not Gmail or Yahoo or
I have Gmail.
no, anything that's not Gmail or Yahoo? Like any other work ID do you have?
No, 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 no. I have
No.
only Gmail and sorry.
You can click on Azure first. No, no. Give me some time.
Okay, okay.
Uh,
I just came and
wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay, please wait a minute.
okay,
Can you go to subscriptions? Type subscription in the search window.
okay.
Yeah, subscription.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Click on the disabled. Let's see. Click on that. Okay, click on the three dots. Okay. Okay. Current cost is 101. Okay, so you didn't pay your subscription probably. It
I need to
says
pay
that.
target, but they say where to
What is
pay.
it? Uh, so So I think you would have left the subscription, left some of your virtual machine running. So the cost is just showing up because of that actually.
Okay. So
So you should probably go to home Click on
Okay.
home,
Which one? Sorry.
near the like top. Good. Yeah,
Home.
home. Yeah. Okay. Here, let's try to find time cost management in the
Search.
yeah, search cost management. Yeah.
Time.
Yeah.
Cost.
Cost. Yeah, it's coming. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Go to billing account. Yeah. Click on Azure subscriptions. Yeah. So I think um, click on reporting and analytics.
Reporting and analytics.
Left in the left pane under overview and all that. No, more left. More left. Yeah. Yeah. There. Yeah. Cost analysis. Click on all views. Click on subscriptions. You click on the Azure for students. See, this is how Azure makes it very difficult to see where the money is going. Okay. See now this gives you, so on an average, all your resources they take up about 3.49 per day. So you have left all the resources running from your previous sessions. So I think if you pay the bill, your account will get reactivated. You see the Uber
How
assign
I can pay the bill?
that I mean billing invoice payment method. Yeah, they make that very easy. So
Okay.
yeah, so you just add a payment method and you can actually pay here.
Okay. I
Okay.
will research it. Okay. Thank you,
Yeah,
Prof.
I think you used your credits and it's now running on your, and it didn't ask for your credit card, I guess. So it probably wants you to see, the thing with Azure is it never says no. There's always the billing going on in the background. So it will never say that you don't have money, so I won't give you the service. It will let you use the service and there will be billing going on in the background. And ultimately you have to pay someday.
Oh,
So that's something that we need to be really careful about. If you are not using something, just bring it down completely. Like all your previous resources, kill all the resources.
resources meaning like I need to go back
Yeah,
and I
go
need
to home
here.
and whatever you have here, if you think anything if you're not going to use anything, delete it.
Oh, okay. Okay. I got it.
So you click on the
I used it for the we had last assignment for machine
ah
learning. I used it
yes,
that time. That's it.
yeah. So you click
Okay.
on resource group
Yeah.
and you click on any resource that you want to delete.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
You click
Anyone?
on that. No, click on that. Click. Like next to it on the resource. Yeah.
Here.
No. Yeah. Yeah. And you will find an option to delete somewhere.
No, nothing here. Clear filters or something.
No. 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 No.
Okay,
Click
so
on
I need
the
I need to delete all these things that I understand now.
Yeah, basically, yes.
Click the three
Okay.
buttons.
The the three dots.
Oh,
You missed them.
No, after you click on the thing, yeah. See the three dots. Three dots
Next to
next to
manage view.
manage view.
three dots. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, delete resource proof.
There you go.
Okay. Oh, great. Thank you. But
You have to copy the resource group and paste it here, just to make sure that you don't delete something that's required. So copy it, paste it, and delete. Yeah. So if you delete all the resource group, your billing will come down to zero back.
oh, okay, great. Thank you. Thank you, Rob. So
Right. Thank you.
just to use it once, but I didn't know that it's making billing behind
I know,
of
I know.
things.
I learned the hard way. I think my first bill was around 12,000 rupees, which is not a small amount actually.
Of
So
course.
I learned the hard way too. Yeah, everybody learns the hard way because Azure
Yeah.
never says no.
Yeah, I thought we just use it once and then log out, then fine. They will not charge anything.
No, that's not how it works. Okay, anyway, so
Thank
once you have that, you will be able to create a new resource.
Sure,
Leon Walsh wants to share the screen. Let's allow that.
sure. I'm going to stop my sharing. Thanks.
So, Professor, this is the location I am. I deployed it. I've named a group. I just want to make sure I'm at the right place when you start.
All right, so can we go to create a new tab? Okay, if everybody has created a, yeah, Nihal, I completely agree. Getting a no can be beneficial, especially in such times. Um, okay, so can you create a new tab? The little plus sign next to create a new tab,
Create a new task.
like tab, open a new tab, TAB. Just click
New
on the
window.
plus. Oh,
Well, you can see my screen. I don't have a plus.
never mind. Click on the
Um,
resource group 31 May
yeah,
26. Click
go,
on
go
that.
to resource.
Yeah,
A new window. Okay.
yeah.
No,
Click
I'm
on
here
the
already.
studio web URL,
No,
ml.azure, the studio web URL.
no, I'm
No,
gonna
no.
stop. Just
Yeah. So we can click on the studio web URL. Like, come to the right, down. Yeah, up, there, right there. Yes. Click there. Right. So this should be the landing page.
yeah, but I've done all of that. I've created the resource.
Yeah.
But that's
So
fine.
this is the page we are going to click on. Click on the designer here in the left pane.
Yeah,
Yes. That's it. This is what we are going to use today.
sounds good. Thank you.
Okay. Anyone else? Please come to this page.
Me, sir.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay. So let's create a new tab.
You're sharing your receipts.
Yeah.
A new tab up here.
Jeff, you're
Uh,
sharing wrong screen.
Yeah, you're sharing the wrong screen, Jeff. You got your work receipts under.
Oh my God. How come it
You just chose the wrong screen. Stop sharing and then grab a screen.
So, Prof, as my
So
account
you
is,
can,
I can open and create resource page for today, right?
yes, please go ahead and create a new resource group.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Yes, this is the resource manager. Okay. So we can create a new resource group by clicking on, wait a minute, so why I'm seeing resource group. Too fast. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and create a new resource group.
button here?
Yeah. Uh, Okay, and so just give me, can you type portal.azure.com? Let's start from there. Yeah.
I think it sounds like it's exactly the same as the last class. Just get to the designer.
Yeah. If you know how to get to the designer page,
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do.
yeah, never mind. Let's get there. So just click on the URL. Just type portal.azure. No. Ah, no. So you can delete whatever you are typing now. Leave it at .com. Press enter. Great. So let's start here. Mm, okay. Okay. Click on Azure Machine Learning. Okay. Click on Create. Yeah. New workspace. Yes. Yes. Okay. So here, let's create a new resource group. Yeah. There are no existing. So yeah, click outside. Just get it up. Yeah. You'll find Create New. Click on Create New.
Right underneath Jeff.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. So just give a name which Azure likes. Can probably call it 31 May Neural Networks Lab 1. Yeah. Okay. Uh, Again, you can just give the same name. That's okay. Okay. Yeah. Can leave everything else the same and review and create. Yeah. Create. Okay. Okay. Go to
Go to
resource.
resource.
Yeah. Click on ml.azure. Studio web URL. Right.
Just click on Launch
Right.
Studio. Right there, the big blue button.
Oh yeah, launch studio. That's also good. The blue button. Yeah. Yeah, the GGO account, whichever account you were logged in. Great. So now click on designer.
Whoops.
Yeah, designer. Create a new pipeline using classic pre-built components. Okay. Great. So I think now I'll share my screen.
Thank you.
Has everybody arrived at the screen? You're welcome, no problem. So this should be your screen. I'm going to um,
Yeah, Professor, I'm over at your deployment is complete page. So in order to see the designer, do I click on go to resource?
yeah, go to Launch Studio. You click on the resource and you click on Launch Studio.
Okay.
Okay. This is the system. So once you're in this page, click on Designer and then create a new pipeline using classic pre-built components. And okay, so sample data, we are going to use something called flight data. Click on data. Oh, sorry. Click on components, sample data. We are going to use something called flight data. We don't have to search for it in that. You can just type flight and you will get flight delays data. Okay. So let's go ahead, drag and drop that. The first thing with any okay, I'm not one kind of disclaimer I'm giving. I'm not going to convert this into an either like a pre-processing class. So I'm not going to spend time on how to smote, what are the other, what to think about when you use smote and stuff like that. I'm going to focus on the neural network part of it. All right. So as always, when we see a new data, we need to preview it. So right click, preview data, and I'll give you a couple of minutes. Please go through the data and tell me which components are probably useful. So this is flight delay data from within a particular time period. So we have month, day of the month, day of the week. We have carrier. We have the origin airport ID, the destination airport ID, um, the departure time.
Professor, one question.
Yeah.
This data should be fetched from today's resource, right?
Uh,
In today's
yeah.
session, the resource. Is that correct?
Yes, correct.
It has 3 files in the tab.
No. So this data is pre-built. You don't get
So,
open the document at all.
Okay. I have to use the pre-built data. Okay.
Yes. We
Uh,
are going to use only pre-built data today fully.
okay. So I have to go to the sample data and search for flight delay, right?
Flight delay, yes. Flight delay, drag and drop that component.
Sure.
Right click, preview.
Yeah.
So we have the origin airport ID, the destination airport ID, departure time, departure delay. So the departure delay is the delay in minutes. How was it delayed on departure? The same thing as a categorical variable. Departure 15 is was it more than 15 minutes late or during departure? Okay, so that is departure delay 15. Then there's arrival time, arrival delay in minutes, arrival delay 15, which is again, was it delayed by 15 minutes or more when it arrived? And cancelled, was it cancelled or not? So I'm going to give you a few minutes, and if you click on a column, you will see the statistics of the column. You'll see some visualization for that. So here is month. You will see number of unique values, number of missing values, all this for each of these columns. So the next step is I want you to look at these, look at each of the feature and tell me what features you would retain and what features you would not use for the model building.
So can you also tell us what is the objective of the model?
Great. Sorry, I didn't say that. Okay. So the objective is to predict if a flight will be more than 15 minutes late. This is my target column. This is my target column. We are hoping to predict the late arrival of a flight. Classification, will it be delayed or will it not be delayed? The criteria I'm using is more than 15 minutes. So all these numbers you see here, all those are delayed flights. The negative numbers are early arrivals. So for me to say that a flight is delayed, it has to be delayed by more than 15 minutes. That's why 13 is 0, which I'm considering not delayed. 25, 19, even 16 is 1, which is delayed. This is my target column.
Professor, I'm just one screen behind the designer in the workspace. Okay, in the workspace, there is a button.
Can you share your screen, please?
Okay, let's see.
The others keep working on the data set. I want to keep this section fast because I'm sure that by now you have seen a couple of data sets, so you will know which columns to retain and which columns to not retain. Okay, so this is your
This is my screen.
workspace DL1. Great. You might want to expand the left pane there.
The left pane is my notes actually.
Yeah, no, in your workspace, there's a thin left bar, right? You just need to expand it. Yeah, that you can expand it.
I click here,
click on that.
button.
Click on that. Yeah. Oh, it went back. Okay. So click on the same resource that you created, the new one, which says new workspace DL1.
This one, okay.
Yeah. Click and drag it.
Just click on the icon at the top, not the arrow, the icon above that.
The icon above that.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So now designer. Click on designer.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, classic. Create a pipeline using classic pre-builds.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Search for flight delay.
Flight delay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Earl Guard, you should mute.
Yeah. Right click, preview.
Right click,
Preview data.
preview data. Right. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So
So I just can view each individual column.
yes, you can expand that if you want, make it full screen. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You can stop sharing this.
Thank you.
Yeah. So,
Professor, I just go to the preview screen. So can you repeat the purpose of the last and what's the column to present that purpose?
okay. So you are in the preview screen, and what we want to do is we want to look at each of the features and see what are the big features that are worth keeping and why. So I'll give you an example. If you take the year column, number of unique values is only one, right? Mean is 2013, median is 2013, min is 2013, max is 2013. So basically means that there is only one number, right, in the whole feature. So obviously that's not going to help me in my model building, right? Neural networks can take care of a lot of things, but this is something that's going to just confuse the neural network. We are going to waste computation resources, and we are going to just make the neural network's job very difficult by giving an unnecessary column knowingly, right? So I would not use this column for my model building, right? But I might use the day of the week. Probably weekends are busy and so flights are delayed. I don't know. A day of the month, probably during holiday seasons, maybe flights are delayed. Okay, so I'm going to keep all these columns. So like this, look at each of these columns and see what are the columns that are worth keeping in your model.
Just a question, Professor.
Yeah.
That was a great example of year. When I look at month, it's all, I'm assuming the 4 is representing the actual month of the 12 months.
Probably.
So it's April. They're all April, but it's saying that there's 7 unique values.
Because you
But
see
the date,
how many rows are there?
yeah, okay, I see. So there's
Yes.
2,719.
So, but we only see a fraction of that, right?
Okay, okay.
So that's why we look at the unique values here
On the side, yeah. Okay,
on the
thank you.
side. The min is 4, max is 10. So this is, I don't know what it means unless I have the key. But I'm assuming that 4 is April and 10 is October. But I never know. I don't want to make any assumptions.
How about missing values?
Yeah, there are no missing values either in
No,
the
not in
month.
that one. Not in that one, but in some there are.
How many missing values?
Arrival delay has 29,033 missing values.
Departure delay, okay. Arrival time, arrival delay. Okay. So here's where we need to really, I'm trying to, we are trying to see if a flight is going to be delayed, right? Um, this is a real-time data which they have given, but when you actually, for all practical purpose, uh, we are not going to have the departure delayed flight, departure delayed time anyway. That's what I feel, right? If you have to build a generic model, uh, we might not be able to really predict if the departure is going to be delayed. Or if we want to predict, that's a different question, right? If we have the departure delay data, then maybe the model will behave differently. But without the departure delay data, maybe the model will behave differently, right? That's my intuition. If I have the departure delay data, then the model might heavily rely on that one particular feature because now if my departure is delayed, very likely it will arrive late. Okay, but during operations, that's probably not how it's going to happen. We might not be able to predict the departure delay itself. So for pragmatic reasons, I would build two models, one with my departure delay data, the second one without my departure delay data. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Could you please repeat, Professor?
Okay, so I'm trying to say that if I have departure delay data, then my model might behave differently because departure delay is probably a very important feature. I mean, if the flight that departs late will probably arrive late, right? But for all practical purpose, for all operations, logistics planning, I might actually not have the departure delay. Like, if I want to predict my late arrival, I should not be reliant on a feature that in itself is variable, like a delay in departure, right? If I want to plan something for holiday season, let us say, I might not actually have the departure delay data at all, right?
Why do you say so?
Why do I say so? Because let's say I'm planning something in September for something that's going to happen probably in October or November.
Okay. So you mean to say it is not available a priori and it happens only after the event.
Exactly. The departure delay data, we only get it on the day, like 10-15 minutes before the flight actually departs.
Also, so another way to look at it would be that the departure delay data just creates a bias in terms of how the model works, right?
How does it create a bias?
Like you rightly said, that if the flight is delayed while taking off, then it's definitely going to be, there's a high likelihood that it will be delayed when it arrives.
Correct.
And
I wouldn't call it. I wouldn't call it bias. I would call it over reliance on a feature that whose data might not be available to us all the time.
sure, as opposed to try and find the correlation of day of week or airport, etc., so on and so forth.
Exactly. At least things that we can control. I mean, right?
Yeah. Why would they not also give the time of departure, as in like morning, afternoon, evening? Wouldn't that be a critical factor in terms of determining?
Yeah, you can engineer those features.
Distance is seems to be important.
What's that?
Distance between the origin and destination.
Distance. Yeah, probably.
So one question, Professor, going back to the discussion were just having. I mean, I have often seen when plane departs late, pilot makes up for that time. So I'm just trying to generalize in other data that we are looking at in the future. what is the principle here? I mean, we don't know if that will dominate. We are just guessing based on our intuition, right?
Yeah, but also the departure delay data is a very fluid data, right? If you have to build a model, if I want to predict if my flight is going to arrive late, if I'm going to build a model using departure delay data, I can't deploy the model until the flight has departed. You get that?
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense if you look at it that
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. So that's why intuitively I don't want to have that. I don't want to have that feature.
So that was one of my questions. When, what's the time frame for this model? Is it today or months ahead?
Yeah. So that's why I said we can in theory build two models. One which will take the departure delay, one which will not take the departure delay.
Got it.
So let's build a model which will not take it. So I would advise dropping the departure delay data, both the columns.
Yeah, well, we have too many missing values anyways for it to be of any
Well,
use.
if you think of too many, I wanted to do the math. 27,000 divided by 20 is 2.7 million. That's how many percentage?
Yeah, it's very
As
high.
raw as raw numbers, yes, 27,000 is a big number. But as a proportion of the actual number of rows,
Can you just repeat what we're trying to answer here as well? I think that, can you just
so
repeat what?
we are trying to predict this column whether a flight will arrive late or not.
Right. Okay.
So what is the probability of average delay 15 equals 1?
Um, We'll say probability, but yeah, we're trying to build a model which can actually predict the arrival delay. Yeah, that a flight will be delayed by more than 15 minutes.
Okay.
So can we move beyond the departure delay data?
Ryle has his hand up.
Great. So arrival delay. Do you want to keep that?
No,
Yes.
Arrival delay.
isn't that the point of the? Isn't that?
No.
Exactly right.
That's the point of the whole model. So no.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. So this is probably point of the whole model. So we probably don't want this. Um, if we want to convert this into a regression problem, we can actually give this as a target variable, and we can try to build a model for predicting this column. Since we are doing a classification, we'll use this. We will drop this. Yeah. The data set just provides an option to convert this into a regression problem. In which case, this will be our target column, not this. Okay. That's kind of the logic of having these two columns, which are probably redundant. So we'll again drop this. How about cancel?
No.
No, because the whole point of the exercise is arrival times, which means we're excluding all cancel flights.
Of course, right? So a cancel flight never arrives. So that's going to cause confusion. It's going to be incorrect actually because a cancel flight never arrives. So we're going to drop that as well. Okay.
So what are the two we're dropping? Canceled.
Yeah, so I'll share my screen 1 minute. Okay, so this is what we are going to build our model with. So we'll build a model with these columns and we will remove all these. I'll put this in the chat box. Okay, you can have that as notes.
Um,
Yeah.
wouldn't arrival time also be part of your target, or not, or just not relevant? I'm not sure
Yeah.
actually.
So the arrival time is just the arrival time is actually arrival time you mean on that.
Is that the scheduled arrival time?
Yes, that's the scheduled arrival time. Yes.
Okay, well then yes, definitely. Yeah, we keep it for sure.
That's why I think it says CSR. I think it's reservation systems arrival time, which is scheduled. CRS, I think. CRS. Computerized reservation system departure time. Okay, so I think now we are clear as to what we need to do. Let's quickly drag and drop our components. So the next one I'm going to do is select column.
There's
Select
screen.
columns in data. Oh, sorry. My screen is still showing the Word document, is it?
That's right.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to select column in data set, drag and drop this component. Click it, double click it. Okay. Select columns, edit column. um,
By name.
by name, yeah. You know the drill, okay?
I'm not
So
getting I'm not getting by name though. It's not
uh,
highlighting from.
it's probably because it's not connected. You need to connect it before opening it.
Oh, correct. Thank you.
So just look at the list that I sent in the chat and select everything that we think would matter. Uh, so we're going to not use departure time, departure delay. Oh, sorry, departure time we are going to use. Departure delay, departure 15 we are not going to use. So CRS arrival time and okay. So here departure delay, departure till 15, arrival delay, cancel. All these we are going to use. I'm going to leave the screen on for a few seconds. Let's go ahead and
You
click on save.
you have 5 columns. Add all 5 columns. I have 14 columns. I wonder why.
Because I've added the remaining into this. I've clicked on the plus and it has gone to the side.
So I got to remove my arrival delay. Take that out.
Sure. I'm not getting the select columns for some reason. I can't see the.
By name, click on by name.
No, I'm not even there.
Okay. Then let me. So you're here. You're done this.
Yeah, I didn't even put the select. columns
so
in data set.
let's go ahead and search that. Search for select column.
Okay. Okay.
Drag and drop. Connect the node
All right, it's done.
and double click.
Edit column
Edit column.
by
Yes.
name.
My
Okay.
name. And start adding everything that we need, that we think is important.
So
So once we are here, click on save.
Hi, Professor, sorry, I only get 8 columns as it's selected. You could just go through it again. One, the week area, origin airport, destination airport.
You see 8 columns? I don't, what is it?
I think
I'm
it's
seeing
select target
the
as well.
selected,
Select
selected
target.
column.
Or
I'm
I
seeing that when I do this, when I include what's supposed to be added, I'm getting 8. So apparently I left out one. I'm trying to figure out what is the one I left out.
I can't hear you
you
properly.
included arrival
Yeah,
date
I mean,
of 15.
arrive at the arrive at the 15. That's it. All right, thank you.
Okay. Add the date 15. Okay, so if we are done with this, I'm going to click on save.
Can
And
can whoever can you mute, please? If you're not professor, can you? Thank you.
I think we are good with everything else here. Just close this. And then we add edit metadata. Edit metadata and connect it. Double click. Column name. Here it's probably going to be disabled, so we might want to manually enter the column names. So the point of this is to define our categorical variables. So which parts are categorical variables?
So what is the function you're using? So you can get.
So edit metadata.
Is it still in select columns in dataset or is it different?
No, no.
Edit
So I
metadata.
added
Okay.
one more
Okay.
comment.
Got it. Got it. Got it.
Edit metadata and double click.
Got it. Got it. Yeah, I got it.
So, Professor,
Yeah,
are we trying to using this module to select the categorical data?
correct. Yes, that's exactly what we're doing here.
So what I'm guessing is career, airport IDs.
Yes. So let me quickly open my Word document.
3 column, I guess. Thank you.
Okay. So this carrier, that's going to be categorical. How about month? Is it categorical?
No, that's numerical.
Yeah, but one thing we need to notice is the range is only 4 to 10, right? So the thing with, although it is numerical, if you are going to send month as a numerical value, the model is probably going to think that the distance between 4 and 10 is the same as the distance between 5 and 10, right? Or 9 and 10. So I don't know. We might want to do some transformation here. But for this class, I'm just going to keep it as numerical. The same works for the month as well. Day of the month, day of the week as well. Okay. So these 7 days of the week, do you want to treat it as categorical variable or as numerical variable? I know it's easy to deal with it as numerical. And the distance probably doesn't matter, like the distance between 1 and 7. This is more like a cyclical variable actually. So a good transformation for this data would be something called cyclical transformation, where we define the numbers in a cyclic way. So that the model really understands that the distance between 7 and 1 is the same as the distance between 2 and 3 or 4 and 5. Right? But again, we are not going to do that. We are not going to go to that depth here. So treat it as numerical, that's okay. Carrier is definitely categorical. How about origin airport ID?
It's categorical.
It's categorical, correct. But did you notice how many categories are there? Like how many unique values are there?
About three.
I would say
Three. About the next one is
seven.
destination
Seven,
airport
please.
ID.
What was it? I thought there were two people speaking. I don't hear either of you.
It looks like only three categorical data: carrier, origin airport ID, and destination airport ID.
Okay, yeah, probably these three I would say as categorical. I would probably consider month also as categorical, um, but it's up to you.
So you would not consider day of the week as categorical as well?
The day of the week, uh, yeah. Again, I would that's the thing, right? So I don't want to leave it numerical because it is technically a cyclical variable. But I think for this model, we're not going to worry too much. I think I'll leave it as numerical. But ideally, I would want to do some transformation with it.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go ahead and define these variables as categorical.
Still looking at your Word document.
Yes.
Yes.
And I haven't changed my screen yet. Okay. Now you can see the Azure.
Yep.
Make sure there are no spelling mistakes, otherwise it's going to not like it. And,
Right, so the previous class we learning that we can make the temporary connection from the original data to
correct. We can
the
do that. That's correct. That's correct. So you either by name will be enabled. Correct. That's doable. Since there are only four, I thought we can just copy paste. I mean, that works if we have a lot of this thing. We have a lot of transformations. That completely works.
So
Yes.
what about month?
Month, yeah. Um, I don't know why I'm not able to edit it. But we can include month as well if you want. Okay, so we have our four variables. I'm going to click on save and data type. We're going to call it. What is it? What is the categorical variable here?
String.
Yeah, string. Okay. So string categorical, we're going to call it categorical. And but we can leave it unchanged. And that's it. Okay. Done till here. Next, we are going to do some one-part encoding. So, I think it should be called something like indicator something. I think it's convert to indicator values.
Convert to indicator value?
Yeah. Can you just quickly double check? Yeah.
And you have to connect the data set?
Yeah, this is data set connect and double click. And again, I use the same. If you want to make a temporary connection, please go ahead. If you feel that's more efficient, I just copy pasted the same four categorical variables that we had there. And I'll use those four categorical variables. Click on save and
Slow down, sir.
yeah. Okay. Do I want to overwrite? I'll set it to true. And I think we are done with that. And I think from now on, we can. So I think till now, you would have done the same thing in your ML. I'm not sure
Sorry,
if you're.
Professor, can you back to the config parameter again? I just missed that switch.
Convert to indicator values.
Yes.
Double click the same four columns, edit column,
Yeah. Okay.
the same four columns,
Okay. Got
and
it.
then override categorical column, set it to true.
Okay. Got it. Thank you.
Okay. And now we normalize. Normalize data. Did you do this before? Did you do normalize data before?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so for what do you do normalizing? Normalization.
To equate the range.
What is it?
To equate the range to get some normalization in the range.
Okay. So whatever we did not add, whatever we did not add in the previous one, that we are going to normalize. Okay, so double click Z score. Let's do Z score transformation. Edit column. So here I am going to uh, so arrival time, departure time, airport ID, and going to delete airport ID. It should be comma separated. I'm going to delete all the four categorical columns from here. So day of the week, uh, day of the month, and month
Okay.
I'm going to delete. So day of the month, day of the week. I think I'll copy paste this into the chat box so that it's easy for you.
Can you just leave that up for 1 second?
Actually, there are a couple of things that you actually do in this model. I mean, with these columns, like for example, the departure time. Again, it is kind of like a cyclical variable, right? So midnight 0005, a flight that departs that time. Um, and like for example, let us say the arrival time is 23:59, right? And there's some other flight 006. So this is 6 minutes, 7 minutes apart. But the model might actually think that the distance between these two is 23:59 minus 006, which is like 23:51 or 52, right? So which is kind of dangerous for the model. So ideally, we have to make some transformation for this as well. One of the transformations we can do is we can get rid of the minutes and we can just keep the hours, so that we can calculate it by every hour, first hour, second hour, third hour, which is not bad actually. Again, for something like this, we will want to do something called cyclic transformation. That way, the distance between 006, the distance between 23:56 and 0005 is the same as the distance between probably 11:50 and 11:59. Right? You get the concept, right? Again, we are not doing that, but we should remember that these things can can cause your model to fail. Since our goal is to look at more concerning things regarding neural networks, I'm not spending a lot of time on this data transformation. But ideally, we have to do that. So I'm going to click on save. And after data normalize.
Professor, I've got a quick question if it's okay.
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, I'd like to go back to edit metadata. I just want to confirm, right? For data type, it's string, did you say? And then it's categorical for uncategorical. Am I correct?
This convert to indicator edit metadata, okay. String
Yeah.
and categorical, yeah.
Yeah, and for fields, is unchanged or?
Unchanged, yeah. Unchanged.
That's all I need. Thank you.
Okay, so after normalize, let's split the data. It's going to go fast from here. Split data. So we have to get the transformed data, connect it. See where I'm making the connections? The results is connected to the data set, the transformed data is connected to the data set. So click on split. Split rows. Randomize split, yes. Okay. So split rows 0.8, 80, 20. Randomize split through, have a random seed.
Sorry, what is the random seed 367 mean?
So random seed is basically how it's going to generate the random numbers. If we give a seed value, we'll probably be able to replicate the whatever we are trying to build now. Usually the random numbers are generated, although it's random, it is random. It is generated from a seed number, like whatever number it's using as a base to generate those random numbers. Usually it's the timestamp if we don't leave it to anything. The problem is we'll not be able to replicate whatever model we are trying to build now. So if we give something that's repeatable, we can try to get close to what we are trying to build now if we want to ever retrain it.
So what is stratified split?
Yeah. I forgot what it is. I'll get back to you. Okay, I'll probably ask ChatGPT. Not sure.
It is basically normalizing based on the target class, Professor, ensuring that equal amount of the both the classes exist in the train and test.
Right, correct. Yes, probably yes. Because what happens is when we try to split the test and the train, sometimes especially if I'm going to do a random split in an imbalanced data set like what I'm using now, what happens is the number of yes and no, the two categories, will not be truly represented in my test data set. So what people do is they try to take equal samples of both the categories. Well, what will happen if I don't take equal samples? One of the samples will be overrepresented and my model will be good at predicting all the zeros, but it will be bad at predicting all the ones because it didn't see enough samples of one. Right? So the stratified actually helps with that. And it tries to take the same number of samples in both the categories. You can actually go ahead and try to set it to true. Let's see what happens. So by column, this should probably be the target column. So let's do target column R del 15. That's the target column. So
Sorry, can you show again how did you get stratification key column? I don't see it on my screen.
never mind. You can just set it to false for now because no
Okay.
problem. Just set it to false. Okay. So I'm going to close this and after split, we are
I'm still
going
getting
to.
I'm still getting an error triangle in my split data. You are not getting one. I wonder why.
Can you share your screen?
Um, yes, I can, but I'm on a different device, so I'll have to join again from this one.
Or I can explain the error right away. So what's happening?
Yeah, just give me 1 second.
I think I'm also getting it. Let me share my screen.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So if I close it, I'm getting an error here.
Split rows, selection.
Prof, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can. What's the error?
I'm not sure because the I was getting earlier. I mean the error here. So if I click this, I guess I put in everything. Is it some link? My link is okay.
Click on output settings. Let me see if I have that. Okay, I'm not getting that. Okay. So
Output setting.
no, we don't have to change anything. I just close
Okay.
this.
I wonder if it's a misspelling of one of the data points.
No, I mean there are. We didn't enter anything here, right?
Yeah, we didn't. I feel there are some connection issues.
No, the connection seems fine. Okay,
I'm
let's see.
having the same thing as well. I'm having the same thing as well. So
Yeah, same here. I have the same thing. The hazard sign is showing
Yeah.
up. Yes, mine too.
Click on normalize. Let's see everything upstream is fine.
Z-score, true. I think it maybe, is there a spelling error in the edit column? Would that cause a problem, Professor, if anyone who typed
No,
it in?
it doesn't usually. Let's see how it goes. Sometimes these things are slow. So let's see if it vanishes in a couple of minutes.
Okay.
Which I doubt, but let's see. Okay. Let's keep adding more components. Let's see what happens. Okay.
If you
All
if
right.
you hover it over the sign, it says a value is required. If you hover your cursor over the hazard sign, it says a value is required.
Oh, I just clicked on it and it's disappeared for me.
It's
When I-
disappeared. That's what.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, just
So
click on
sometimes
that
these
error. Yeah, maybe just click on that and it will
Yeah.
disappear.
Yeah,
Same here.
right.
Same.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I think it just said gotcha. Okay. After we do this, let's go ahead and bring the train model module. Train model. So before we connect anything, let's do the neural network. Neural. So this is a two-class neural network. So let's go ahead and bring that. Okay. So neural network, two-class neural network. Click on that. Okay, fully connected. Here is where we are defining our neural networks. So how many nodes do you want to create? There are 2.7 million data points. Number of learning iterations, momentum. What's the kind of network you want to create? We only have a few features, but we do have a lot of rows actually. So how complicated is it going to be?
The silence is deafening.
Well, yeah, we
Honestly,
can.
I don't know. I don't know. So I'll
Correct.
speak for the class here. I don't know.
Correct. Yeah.
Professor,
Based on
what's the time?
we did a little exercise yesterday, right? So uh, I think the take home of the little visual thing that we did yesterday, that with now number of hidden layers and neurons and the complexity of the data. So what we learned really was more complex the data, we need more hidden layers and more neurons in a hidden layer, right? So you, with that intuition, how complicated do you think this data set is? How many input features are there, right? How many input features we have actually? It's only eight input features, right?
Yeah.
Forget the number of rows. Okay, the complexity is probably defined by the number of input features.
Is it still 8 after you one hot it?
It's so how many is it?
Is it 4?
No, it might,
That's the total number.
yeah, the
Does it
total
mean
number, right? So including the categorical and the numerical, everything put together.
yeah,
It
but after you run the
2.7 million, bro.
And
Oh, sorry, columns, the number of features. Input features is the number of columns.
14? 14?
What is it?
14.
We had 14 originally, but we dropped a few columns, right? So
Yeah.
how many features are going
It's
into
the
the model?
8.
Yeah.
yeah, 8. Yes, 8.
It's
after
eight, right?
you one hot it, right? Won't you get
Ah,
based on all the different values, each value becomes a column?
exactly. So that's going to increase the dimensionality. Fantastic. So how many extra columns are you going to have?
Uh,
I
17.
remember we have 14 and then we robbed 5. So it would be 9, right?
Nine. One is the target column, so it's eight.
Got it.
And we are, as Kim got correctly pointed out, we are doing a lot of one-hot encoding, right? So we one-hot encoded the carrier. I think there were 7 unique carriers.
70. Well,
What is it?
well, there are 70 destinations.
70, yeah.
So
So
that's
that's
7
70
by
new
2.
columns.
That's 140. So 70 for each one of those two columns.
Correct.
That's 140. And then the carrier
140.
was, I don't remember how many carriers there were.
I think probably 7 or 8, I'm not sure. Or maybe 10. So around 150, right? So we are going to have around 150 input columns. Now the number of dimensions really like exploded now.
Sorry, could you please quickly explain how you come up with 150 again?
Okay, so there are 70 unique destinations and 70 arrival destinations, and we one hot encoded them. So in one hot encoding, each of the category is going to get its own column,
Mm-hmm.
right? So if there are 70 categories, we are going to get 70 columns.
Mm-hmm.
So 70 for the arrival destination ID, 70 for the destination ID. That's 148 together.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure how many aircraft carriers were there. I'm assuming there are around 7 or 8. So that's 7 or 8 more.
Mm-hmm.
And we already have like a couple of other input columns. So that is
16 carriers.
16. So that's 140 plus 16 plus a couple of others. So that's around 160, 155 to 160 input dimensions.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give like a number 50. And here is where I would actually give a number of so we should separate it using commas. If I give 50 and probably 25, that's going to automatically consider that the first hidden layer is going to have 50. Um, wait. Yeah, first layer is going to have 50 neurons, and the second layer is going to have 25 neurons. I think for any structured data, there's no point in going deeper than this. So we can have either just 100, in which case we are only having one hidden layer with 100 neurons. Or if we think that there might be more complex patterns emerging, we can go with 50 and 25, in which case 50 in my first hidden layer, 25 in my second hidden layer.
The decision is
Professor,
pretty much arbitrary, right?
Kind
And based on
it's
experience.
experience and intuition. Yeah, if we think that the data set is emerging to be too complex, and we might need more complex patterns emerging, then we might add multiple layers. If we think that the data set is fairly simple, then we might add just one single layer. And the point of adding more hidden layers is we want to see the emergent nonlinear transformations, right?
Is
If
it
we
like
think that the fit is going to have like a 20th degree polynomial, right? Then one hidden layer is probably not going to be enough. So we might want to add 3, 4 of these hidden layers.
is it a common practice for the second layer to decrease by half?
Not by half. The assumption is the number of complex transformations is going to be less than the number of simple transformations, right?
Okay.
So we try to reduce the second layer not by half, but at least some proportion of the previous number.
Thank you.
Could you, sorry. Thank you. Could you please quickly explain again how you come up with number 50 again? Is it from experience?
Arbitrary,
From what I
yes.
understand.
Yes. You can, I mean, you don't have to go with 50, 25. Some of you train your network with 60 and 20. Some of you just have just 100 neurons and train your network. Let's compare the results really. So I don't have an issue with that.
So it's ranging from 10 to 100?
I mean, you can have even one node, right? A single neuron, in which case it
So
will be
it's
a perceptron.
so it's ranging from 1 to 100.
Not really 100. You can, I think, can even go 1024. So that's not an issue. I don't know the maximum range, but the minimum is at least one.
But what I mean is that because you said that it's from experience, so experience is usually from within 100 range. Does that make sense?
Uh, yeah, again depends on the problem, right? If we think that the data set is going to be too complicated, I would even go for 256 neurons in my first hidden layer. Especially with images, it's normal to go 1024 or 2056 neurons in my first layer and all that. So here the number of iterations is a slightly misleading term. The Azure doesn't really make a clear distinction between epochs and iteration and all that. We can just consider that number of iterations here is like a combination of epochs and the iteration that we actually discussed, right? So we can just leave it at 100. Well, what this basically means is the weights will be updated 100 times. That's all. It can be epochs, it can be whatever.
Professor, in terms of the number of hidden nodes, in context or in relation to the number of columns, is that a like a one way to look at it? It's like 150 columns, we are saying 50, or is there no relation at all? Is it completely?
There's no relationship really. So there's no nothing like 150. We have to have 50 neurons.
Okay.
Intuitively, we can just say that so many input features are there. So I would rather have more hidden layers. That's all.
Got it. Okay.
You see, the neural network really helps you if there are like if a company has 50,000 products that it has. So the 50,000 products, now if I one hot encode it, each one will become a column, right? So that's 50,000 columns. So in that case, your neural network is really helpful.
Right.
Right? Not so much in this case. Here, the number of rows is more, so it requires more computation. So neural networks works with more samples, right? Very data hungry.
Got it.
Okay, so let's keep everything the same and close this.
Sorry, Professor. I come back again. You say that what will we do when we have like 15K thousand of feature abroad?
Okay, so if a company has 50,000 products, okay, let's say something like Amazon, which has different categories, but 50,000 unique products, right? If we try to build something with that data, then these 50,000 categories, if I one hot encode them, that becomes 50,000 columns, which is a very high dimensional data.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still using using the neural network to solve that problem, right?
Yes.
Or we have
So
to
the power of
invent.
neural network, the power of neural network really comes out when you have that kind of high dimensional data.
Okay, thank you.
In our case, the number of columns is only 150, which is not too much actually. but the number of rows is 2.7 million. So that requires a lot of computation. So use of neural networks is fairly justified.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So the results data set, this is the train part. This is the test part, right? In my split. So I will connect this here. Okay. And I will quickly add the score. Everything else is the same from now on. So score model.
Yeah.
And evaluate model.
Yeah.
So score the percentage. Okay.
You connected to evaluate.
What's that? Evaluate what?
So as far as the workflow is concerned, basically the neural network is just taking the place of the what we were previously taking the place of the
Exactly.
result. Got it.
Exactly. Correct.
Otherwise,
So
it's kind of
everything else is the
correcting.
same.
Got it. Got
The
it.
pipeline is exactly the
Well,
same actually.
well, that's what I was asking because in the other pipeline we would connect the split data to the score model, not evaluate.
Oh yeah, correct.
You have to delete
So
it and reconnect.
correct. I completely agree. We need to score the test data, and we need to
You just left the
actually we
extra
just leave
node
it there.
empty.
Leave it like
You
that.
leave it
Yeah.
empty. Yeah.
What is that?
We just left that extra node on evaluate empty.
Yes,
You
correct.
can
We'll
use
just
that to
leave it like
compare
that.
different
Correct.
evaluations.
I agree. Yeah. But this guy is not getting deleted. Okay. Yes.
Wait, now you just changed some stuff. Can you just make your screen a little bit smaller and
We didn't define the label data, right? 1 minute, 1 minute. So I'll close this. I'll close this pane.
arrows? There you go.
Okay. Does that help?
Yes.
Okay. So in train model, we didn't do one important thing. We need to select our target column. So add till 15 is my target column. So let's go ahead and do that. My label column. It's fluid. Okay. And I think we are good now.
Sorry, I can't see the
Yeah, I
couple of
want to see your
connections.
connections, please.
You can't watch?
Yeah, just we need to see your connections that you've done here from
Yeah.
split data down. So results goes to the data set and score.
1 minute. And we get closer.
Results score. Evaluate model.
So you labeled the arrive, delete, delay 15
Yes.
in the train model.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. So here in the train model, edit column name, and I gave the add bell 15 column name here.
Thank you.
It's the target, right?
That's the target, yes.
Yes.
I think this should work. So if you're done with this, let's go ahead and configure and submit.
Sorry, can I see this? Sorry, I was just double checking my connection there. Just give us 10 seconds. Okay, thanks.
Okay. So now the channels. Signal given. So I'm going to go ahead and configure and submit.
Professor, could I,
Yeah.
sorry, can you, for the train model, I didn't have my data show up. I wonder what's missing. Although I have all of the things connected correctly, but when I click on edit columns, it doesn't show up.
So in your training model, what's happening? If you
Yeah,
click on
it
if
has
you click
the,
on edit
the
column,
yeah, it doesn't show up to choose. And I have the red warning sign. So I wonder what's missing here.
did you connect?
Just type.
Did you connect
Just
the
just
previous listings correctly?
Yes, maybe it might help if I just do it like directly from the data set.
I think all you have to do, Quinn, is type in arrived data. Just type it in to that
Yeah,
window.
I tap it
Oh,
in, but it shows that auto suggestion for column only works when the upstream node is a data node. So this happens whenever I didn't connect the data set correctly.
correctly, yeah.
It's okay.
And
You can just click outside and they will allow you to save.
let me maybe I connect directly from the data set and see if it works.
Okay. I'll come to you for the others. Let's go ahead and configure and submit.
Do we want to validate it first? Like there's a validate button at the top, or we can skip.
I So you want to double check?
No, there's a validate button at the top. Do we want to
Yeah.
validate it first before we go to configure and submit, or we can just skip the validate and go
I
to?
usually just configure and submit.
Okay, thank you.
If you have been taught to validate, then can go ahead and validate. Okay. So configure and submit. Create new experiment. I'm just trying to call it maintenance. Zero. And when we will submit, it will ask to create a cluster. Okay. And you can create an instance. I'm going to use a cluster. That's okay because it's been running and this is built to my computer. So I'll just use this. So this compute instance, you can use click on compute instance and you can create ML compute instance. We can so choose something that's really simple. It doesn't require a lot of computation here. So a standard DS11V2 is good, or you can go for slightly something that's slightly more expensive. Few of you do this, few of you do that because the instance might not be available if there are a lot of requests actually. So some of you do this, some of you do this, some of you do this. It's not a lot of. You can check the pricing here.
Excuse me, could you go back to the compute type? I think you said compute instance. What's the rationale for that again?
Yeah, so the instance is basically a computer, like one instance. A cluster is when a lot of users come and use a single machine, a single machine. So you're going to create your own computer, right? Like instance. So you can click on compute instance, create new ML compute instance. CPU is good enough. I might use something like this.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
So
You can give a name. Okay. So I'm going to create something here and review and create. Create. It's going to take a couple of minutes to create. So that's my instance. It's getting created. It's blue. Once it turns green,
Can we take a quick break while we're waiting for it to turn green?
I thought we can take a break after we click on submit actually, because it will start training and we can take our 10-minute break and come back. Just give it like
Okay.
3-4 more minutes.
Okay. Thank you.
Professor, today the session closes with 9:10, right?
Yeah, why? It doesn't seem so.
Because we are at 8:30 already.
Yeah, I actually have this another notebook where we are creating these things from the scratch.
Okay.
Same
data, is
yeah.
it? Okay,
No, a
different
different
part.
data set, different data set. When this is I thought when this is happening, we'll work on that and then come back to this. And I had all these things planned up. But Azure, as usual, it takes a lot of time to set up actually. So
Assuming that the break is the midpoint, I get slightly.
yeah, actually, I thought we'd be done before the break. I thought during the break, I can show you this notebook and we can start training and we can take a break. That was my original idea.
No problem. If you're planning to extend, that's fine. Subject to other students.
Of course, yes. Okay. If you want to take a break, that's completely fine. We just need to review and submit. Okay, this is going to take a couple of minutes, I guess.
Yeah, Professor, I have a error message says, please select a default compute to run a pipeline. Yeah.
Yeah, correct. So you can you should actually create the compute, right? Create the instance.
Yes, I selected instance.
And you have to create a new instance. Here.
Yes, I did that also.
Okay. Then give it some time. See, now my compute is running. Wait for it to turn blue, turn green from blue. Now this instance is running. I click on this and let me review and submit. And I think I'm ready now. I'll click on submit. And now this neural network is getting trained.
So, Sam,
So
I
the
also had
pipeline
the
had
same
been
message.
cleared.
Sam, I also had the same message. When I chose run, it went away.
Run.
Yeah, submit. Sorry. When
Okay.
I review and submit, it went away.
Me too.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I I happen to create two running. One is running and another is creating. Okay, but it doesn't seem to be stopping the process. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you click on your submitted jobs, you will be able to see the progress, like really where it is running. I think now it's time for a break.
So, Professor,
Yeah.
I have a different scenario.
All right. You want to share your screen?
Sure. Let me see if I can find it here. Can you see my screen now?
Mm, ah, sure. Out of capacity. Yes. So this happens because there are probably a lot of people using that instance now. You can try to create a new instance with another machine.
So my only question with that is, so I'm trying to figure out which part do I need to actually.
Yeah. Just delete it and yeah, new instance.
Even if I were to grab,
You can click something that's not very expensive.
I was gonna go
Yeah.
with this one.
Yeah, something simple. Yeah. For us, this will do.
Yeah.
For our
No.
job. Review and create.
So where do I change the region or something like that? Because I didn't see any
No,
option to change.
that's okay. That's okay. You can't change the region here.
That's what I thought. So
Just create. Click on create.
I've done this about 3 times.
So it's creating.
If it works this time, it's just because you're looking at it.
Yeah, I know that happens. Oh no, we didn't.
Mine failed.
Yeah, that's possible because there are probably too many requests coming. Try to create something else then. That's the only way to, if it's out of capacity, it means that a lot of users are trying to access that particular machine.
So how do we? Is it just randomly keep trying until it hits a different machine, or do I
Correct.
get to
Yes.
control it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what you will do.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
All right.
Prof, may I share my screen?
Sure, yeah.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
I have this error message.
Probably a spelling mistake. Let's double click on select columns.
Yep.
Oh no. So this is your submitted pipeline. Let's go to designer.
Designer?
Designer in the left pane. Next to that. Next left. More left. Yeah. Down. Designer. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Click on select columns in dataset. Double click. Edit column.
Is it this one? Is it the arrive?
No, I mean it has to be there. 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, correct. Seems fine to me.
But when I run, there's an error.
Click on by name, edit column,
Edit column by name.
by name. Yeah. Now, yeah. Click on save. Did you click on save?
Yes. Hey, let me see. Yeah. Okay.
I am not sure what's happening. Let's see. Go to the jobs. Let's see what it says. Complete error message. Yeah, click on the experiment tab. Click on the progress.
Where's
Yeah. Yeah. Click on the find file notes. You can do that actually. AI is trying to help you. Okay. Click on that. Try to submit job due to exception. Response status code. Show more details.
Show more details. Where?
And in the error message.
Yeah.
Yeah, show more details here.
Which region have you selected?
Okay. I think
Malaysia.
Yeah, I selected Malaysia in the past and failed. It gave me this error. So
So it's a country issue. So
yeah, I had
Okay.
this before. So I'm using Southeast Asia now instead of Malaysia.
Okay. I'll try again.
You can try again, or you can, I don't know. It might be a lot of work now, but try to run the same thing in a different workspace, which you created in a different time zone.
Okay, thank you.
Sir, can I share my screen?
Yeah, sure. Data set node contains a registered data set reference, but the ID is missing. Okay. Which is the node which is failing here? Those. Where do you really
There's
see
no.
that?
I don't
so
see it in the nodes.
you didn't add the data set, right? It just says data. The first, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that needs to be flight data. You can go to your designer and just replace this and submit it again. That's all. Yeah. Just the pipeline that you already created, yeah. Yeah. Flight. Yeah, you can try this. I think I'll take someone else's question. Atif, do you want to share your screen?
Sure.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Can you see my screen?
Atif,
Yes, can you see my screen?
I can't really. Not yet.
Okay. Can you see it now?
Execution failed. Okay. User process. Click on show more details. That's the one part encoding that has failed. So set this program. Log file. Okay, go up. Log file. Okay, just come down, come to the bottom. Invalid column category selected. Column with name month is not an allowed category. Okay. So probably you did not declare that as a categorical variable in your previous edit metadata. Go to edit metadata. See the parameters. Click on parameters. Okay, carrier month string. Okay, you have done that. Month is a categorical variable. But why does it not see it as categorical? Okay, come to convert to indicator values. Month, carrier. So do the names match exactly between these two? Check that alone.
So is it case sensitive as well?
Oh yeah, it is case sensitive, yes.
Got it.
The order is different. Would that make a difference? I had carrier month as opposed to month.
I don't know. I haven't tested that. That's the only thing I can see that. Okay. Month, carrier, destination. Columns, read metadata. Okay. Okay, somewhere upstream, can you just see if month is entered? Like you haven't by mistake not selected that column somewhere before. Just check those consistencies. Column names, month, right here. Okay. The month seems to be the problem here actually. Click on that. Yeah. Show me the error again. No, the click on overview. Click on there. See more details. Yeah. Come to the very bottom. Column with name month is not an allowed category. It is categorical in advance. I don't know. You can just try to run it again.
Yeah.
Because that seems to be the issue really. Because it's saying that it doesn't see month as a categorical variable. Okay, see if everything upstream you have declared it as a categorical variable. Simon?
Yes. Can I show my screen?
Sure, yeah.
So heading on normalized data, saying that the day of month column not found. By the way, is that something wrong with this setup?
I'll see mine and see if I'm getting the same error. See, mine also failed. Let's see what's happening.
So I'm stick with the same error review, right, Professor?
Wait a minute. Yeah, normalized data. Yeah. Okay. Um, Let me see what's not. So mine has also failed in that particular location.
So maybe I escape that because I'm share the same page with you. Yeah, I'm just watch how you fix on your side. Thank you.
Yeah, probably yeah.
Good afternoon, sir.
Hey,
Good morning, sir.
good afternoon. You alright?
So,
Happy Sunday.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
split, split.
Earl, can you mute again, please?
Sorry, I didn't realize it was on.
Split. Still says day of month is not found. Let's quickly check for spelling. Is day of month capital, small? Because I think I copy pasted it in the chat box, right? So one thing is to quickly go to my flights data, right click, preview data, and see the exact spelling. For all troubles,
Oh,
see
Professor, yeah,
day
I
of
see
month is
the
small.
I see the spelling.
Yeah, the O is
Issue.
small
Yeah,
letters. Yeah.
yeah, the O. Thank you.
Yeah. So everybody please correct that. Those who copied it from my chat box.
Sorry, what are we correcting? I was focusing on my fixing my pipeline.
That's fine. So there's a day of month with the O small here. So please make sure, but day of week, the O is capital. So make sure that the spelling is consistent. Whenever you get the column not found error, just check for the spelling. That's probably the main culprit. Even for your month, probably try to check that.
Okay, so which one is right? The upper or lowercase for off?
The best thing is to go to your flights data, right click, preview data, and check the spelling here. That's the correct spelling, whatever it is.
Got it. Thanks.
After it's failed, and I think mine has failed for this. Oh, sorry, I'm stepping over Peter. Peter got his hand up.
Sorry, I didn't realize it was still up.
Okay.
Mine failed under edit metadata, and I suspect it's the same thing. So
Yeah,
how do I
probably.
get back? How do I get back to the model so I can go in and edit it? Because right now I'm still in the failed data set, and when I click on edit metadata where I failed, it's just giving me the error. It's not letting me change anything. How do I get back?
Can you share your screen, please?
Okay, just give me 1 second. Sorry. I can't share it. Sorry. I'll be back in a second. Thanks.
Yeah.
Well, just a little share that I'm going to pass normalized data after I correct the column name with resubmit option.
Yeah, you can just resubmit it. Mine
Yeah,
has
thank you.
passed the normalized data and it's in split data currently.
Yes, same as you, Professor. Thank you.
My normalized data got an error.
Yeah, it's probably the day of the month spelling error. You can go back to uncheck the spelling, go back to the normalized data and check the spelling.
Professor, may I share my screen?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Professor, I
Okay,
found
so
it
who is
here.
it? Leon Walsh. Is it your
Yeah,
screen
this is
now? Okay,
yeah,
great. Okay,
this
so click on edit metadata, double click. Columns. Okay, so month C is capital, M is capital. So check the case sensitive.
Yeah, I
So
am.
the G6 are case sensitive, so make sure that the spelling exactly matches the spelling in your input.
so how
So
do I
when do we
get
change it?
So you're in the jobs menu here. You need to go to the designer and change it.
okay,
In
go
the
to
left pane.
designer.
Oh, okay.
Right. Yeah. So here's where we can make the edits.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you see my screen now, Professor?
Yes.
Is mean the paper I will finish right and run
Yeah.
correctly, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank
So
you. Just want to make sure that everything correctly.
yes.
Okay, thank you.
Professor, is this data meaningful?
What's that?
Is the data proven to be giving a good classification meaning?
Let's see.
Because I ran it and I was finding that it's unless and until the threshold is going to the lower side, it doesn't make a true classification.
Yeah, the precision is 1 and the effort score is 0. The accuracy is
Yeah, yes,
78.5.
exactly.
Okay. So shall we continue the session or do you want a break? Is it too late for a break now?
Break at this point will make us afraid.
So you're totally judging how long it's going to take to complete the session if the break is
Yeah.
at 9 o'clock.
So I thought it's because of the imbalance. So in the split data, I gave,
Correct.
stratified, but then after it was not working. I tried many different combination. So what's
Okay.
happening is it is always predicting one class, and the other class prediction is always false. So
Fantastic.
yeah.
So I'm going to share the screen now, and
Okay.
I want so everybody's training is completed now.
At least mine
Yes.
completed. I tried almost three different combinations. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Mine is still running.
Okay. But there's no error for anyone, right?
Yeah, but at least yeah.
The computer's still building it.
Sorry, sir, what's
So far, so
the
good.
problem with the normalized data? I'm having an
There
error
was
there.
a spelling error there.
So the
The O day of month, the O is actually small, but I think in the chat box I copy pasted it incorrectly as O with the capital.
okay, got
Capital
it.
O.
Okay, I'll correct.
Check the spelling in your flights data box component.
Mhm.
Okay, so I hope everybody got somewhere ballpark around this metric. Accuracy is 78. F1 is 0, precision is 0. I mean, precision is 1, recall is 0. Okay. So what I want you to do now is go to the designer, look at your pipeline that you created today, right click on this preview data and click on our target variable and find the proportion of zeros and ones. So I want you to find out how many zeros are there, how many ones are there. So this is 589, 112, 213, 306. I think.
Professor, can I start a new pipeline without the missing raw feature to comparing them?
I think 1 minute, just trying to do something here. Yeah, what is it? What do you want to do?
What I want to do is to start new pipeline or in the same design, I can create a new training model without the missing value feature to comparing them.
Okay. So there were only a few columns with missing values like departure delay, departure 15, and we dropped both of them. So are you sure missing value is the problem here? Right? Because no other column had actually missing values. You see? Day of week,
Yeah.
no missing values. Carrier, no missing values. Only departure delay, departure 15, and arrival delay. These had missing values. We dropped them anyways.
Yeah, but I mean, in another case, if still there is still a missing value feature? Can we comparing
Yeah.
them that?
Yeah. So if there are a lot of missing values, then definitely yeah, we can try to do something about it. But I think the main thing that we saw today is the class imbalance. So if you see the proportion of the 1 and 0, can you find the proportion?
Yeah, Professor, I can see as you guide us as you show on screen. So what's next?
I didn't get your question. What is it?
Yeah, I see the proportion of
Of yes to
the
no?
1 and 0. Yeah, yes and no.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's
How
next?
does how is it related to the accuracy that we got? So the proportion is around 78 to 23 or something. Like 78.3 or around 78% a, um, is my zeros, right?
Yes. So my one
And
is
what is the model?
76.
Yeah, and what is the model accuracy? Again, it is 78. Okay, so this is a classic class imbalance problem, right? So at this point, the model is just guessing. Are you able to see that? And I think Niaz brought that point. I think but he didn't actually say that it's the class imbalance which is no correlating perfectly with accuracy. But that's one of the reasons I actually got this data set and this pipeline. The accuracy that we get is around 78%, and the number of S to no is around 0.78 to 0.32 or 0.22. Okay, so the number of um, okay, flight delays, not delayed, yeah. So the number of not delayed takes up 78% of the data. So by pure guess, the model can be correct 78% of the time. Like if it says that no flights are delayed, right? If it mislabels all the ones as zeros, even then it is going to get 78% accuracy. Just by
So what
pure
do
guessing.
sorry, the scores
Yeah.
that you're referring to.
Mm-hmm.
How do I get there?
Can you share your screen, please, Professor?
Sure, yeah. So I got this accuracy 78.5, right? And I have the number of yes to no. So this is 2130306. So it's 2.1 million. The number of ones is 590 million around. So 78% of my data is actually zero, which means that it says the flight will not be delayed. Okay, so if the model actually learned that no flight is ever going to be delayed, okay, if that's the prediction it's going to make, if it's going to mislabel all my ones as zero, even then the model is going to be correct 78% of the time because the data has zero label 78%. So the model is just guessing randomly and it is still getting it right. That's not because the model's a property, it's the data set's property.
So in other words, what you're saying is that the accuracy should be higher than the just natural statistics in the data.
The accuracy should be higher than the proportion of yes and no within the data. Yes. Okay, but we can rely on this model only if if only if the accuracy grows than 78%, goes higher than 78%. Or the other way of looking at it is accuracy is not always the metric that you would want to look at. The F1 is 0, precision is 0, recall is 0. Right? Leave the recall for now. The F1 and precision are basically 0.
Sir, how are you getting those metrics?
I
I'm
mean,
just trying to, I still can't.
So I clicked on evaluate model, double clicked on it,
Yeah.
and I'm getting all these metrics.
So the
How come
values
I
I'm getting
cannot
are
see?
different from yours.
That's okay because every model will be slightly different. But mostly you'll get some ballpark around this, around 70, 74, 75, 78, 79. Right? Anybody got a different number than that?
Yeah, I got 766, but F1 score for me is 0.15 and precision is 0.35. And I have recall 0.09.
Okay, good.
Yeah, same here.
Okay. Well, so what was the model that you built?
And
How
for
many
me,
neurons?
I mean, same as you did. We follow your steps. So I don't know how we got
Okay.
different
So
results, right?
15 Oh, that's okay because the weight initialization is very different, right? For and how the model learns, what are the um, features, patterns it is learning, everything is different. So two models getting different values is normally is okay. So AUC is area under the curve. I'm sure AUC would have Dr. Rajan would have covered it in logistic regression. Area under the curve is again another metric.
Professor, can you click on the job overview and can we look at the confusion metric? Yeah, below we should get it. Right? Yeah, below the lift. Can you come below, Professor?
No, I can't see the confusion matrix.
Okay. Can you click on the job overview on the right top? Just above the images on the right side top, below publish. Even above that, Professor.
Okay,
Yeah, a bit above, a bit,
okay,
yeah, overview. Okay, so from here is where you are getting.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It goes to the metrics page.
Okay, okay.
Sir, can I share my screen?
Sure, yeah. So I'll just give the solution, okay? What we need to do is, after the split data, we need to add one more. There is something called SMOT. You have seen SMOT, I'm sure.
Synthetic minority oversampling, right?
Yes. So we click and drag that SMOT component.
You want me to stop sharing?
1 minute. I'll just finish mine. Okay. So I'm going to log this to remember I can only smote my train data, not my test data. So after between the train and the after I split my data set, here is where I'm going to add the smote. So data set goes here. So okay. So data set goes here. This comes here. Okay. So you can smooth and you can rerun the. So define the label column. So whatever is the correct spelling, give the correct spelling here, and you can decide the smooth percentage, and you can leave everything else as is, and you can try to rerun it. That will actually give you a better metric. Give me 1 minute. I'll just look at somebody's sharing their screen, so I'll take a look at the data. So who wants to share their screen?
Should the random seed be the same in this mode?
Uh, okay, what is it that you want to see here?
Evaluate results scores.
Okay, so you have to go to jobs. You're still in the designer in the left pane. Yeah, jobs. And yeah, here evaluate model. Evaluate model. Yeah.
Oh,
Just double click on it. Evaluation results, that's also okay. Yeah. Yeah. Then click on job overview. Right corner on the top. Yeah. Metrics. Yes. Expanded. Yeah.
okay. Thank you.
Okay. So the next thing would be to smooth and run the model again.
Is it the smoke for target column?
So I'll show you where to add that. Okay. So this is my screen. So click on smooth and the label column is my whatever that arrival till 15. I think that's the name of the column. So give that. At 15. Okay, correct. So save. And the smooth percentage, you can keep it to 100. So the smooth percentage basically says how much of the lower represented category I want overrepresented, right? So if I give 50, it would create 50% more synthetic samples, right? So right now, I think I would need something like it's what 78 to 22, right? So in order to balance, I would need 22 times 3 probably. So I would require 3 times more samples, which or 2.5 times more samples, which I will not going to do. So I'm just going to cap it at 100, and I'm going to say uh, smoke 100 percentage of the sample of the underrepresented samples. Okay. A number of nearest neighbors will leave it as one. Everything else you can just leave it as whatever is there as the default value. Okay. Now save it and run it.
So that's between the split data and score.
What is it?
Smoke is receiving from the split
So
data
yes,
and
Smoke is
setting to
receiving from
score.
the train part. Only the training samples are smoothed. The result gets connected to the train model.
Okay.
What is the default value? Let's keep it at 3 or something. Okay. So, so that's basically how many similar samples that it wants to see. Like if I want to create synthetic samples, it should take some examples, right? So how many examples it should look at before creating a synthetic sample? If I keep it as a very small number, it's going to just look at one sample and create like based on that, it's going to create synthetic samples. So I'm just saying, look at 3 or 5 or 10 or whatever samples in order to create the synthetic data. So I can keep it to 3 or 5 or one might be a too smaller number, 5 might be okay. So I'm just saying, take 5 samples, use that as example and create synthetic data.
And then there's a
Probably put this in the chat box. This should probably work. Anybody configured and submitted? Or let's continue this in the next class. I know it's 9:20. We didn't open the next notebook, but that's fine. What I would expect in the next class is smoke and train a second model and give me the results.
Professor, can we talk after the class for 2 minutes? I'm still getting that error message. I fixed everything.
Sure, we can take a look at it. Yeah.
So, what do you mean by the second model, Professor? It's the forest model you're saying.
No, with the smoted,
Okay.
the smoke model.
So, Professor,
So when you submit, you don't have to give. You can give a new name. Create. It asks if you can use an existing experiment or add a new experiment, right? When you submit, give a new experiment name and call it SMOT or something, smoted experiment. So that you can actually compare the results of both of this. If you overwrite an existing pipeline, those results will be gone.
yeah. So can we duplicate it?
I think you can
You
clone
don't
it.
have to duplicate the pipeline. You can create a new experiment with the new this thing.
Professor, there's a clone option. The entire pipeline can be cloned.
Yeah, that's what, but that's not necessary. I think for this use case.
Okay.
Please remove missing or infinity values. Okay, samples contain missing or infinity values. I'll okay. Share your screen, Simon.
Yes, Professor coming. Yeah, just the smoke component show red and show the details about the
Yeah.
missing values.
Please remove missing values. I don't remember seeing any missing values. Did you?
Yeah,
I'm getting the
just
same error. Yeah, same.
just add one column.
Same
I
error.
should
Everybody's getting the
suggest.
same error. Then I'll take a look at it and I'll probably communicate through upgrade or put it in the class notes. Okay, I'll take a look at it. Then it's probably a very valid error. I haven't submitted my job yet, so I don't know. But what I can actually do is I can see if there are any missing values. in my data set. In the
Can I share my screen?
Yeah. Unique values true. There are no missing values. I don't find missing values in the target column. Let me work on it and I'll get you the solution. Yeah, share your screen, please. They're the same error, right? See more, see more details. Yeah. All the way down. Yeah, missing on infinity. I'll take a look at it and I'll let you know. I didn't submit my job yet, so
Okay.
yeah. Sam, you had a question, or your hand is just raised from your question, from your previous question? Sam Leon?
Okay, yeah. So, my question is, after inserting the SMOD, we just go ahead and compare the metrics.
No. So after inserting the smoke, we retrain the whole thing. We click on configure and submit. And after the training is over, only then we can go to evaluate results and we can. But I think there's an error there. So I'll give you an updated pipeline. I'll upload it in today's class notes. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Keep checking. Yeah. Leon Walsh.
Yeah, I put my hand. Sorry.
Okay, never mind. Okay. Since I'm doing theory and lab, we can probably try to move things around and I will, instead of the theory being true theory, I can probably, side by side compare the lab and we can do something in the upcoming sessions. All right, great. All right, so see you next week, next Saturday.
I think Mohammed.
Thank you. Good night.
Yeah.
Professor, can I share
Thank
my
you,
screen?
Professor. Good night. Have a nice day.
Professor, can I share my screen?
Sure, go ahead. Still the same?
Still the same error. I changed that, made that change off and make it consistent.
I'm sure it's something really silly. So what we can do, yeah, really, because in a lot of these situations, it's probably like a typo or something. So we are in the convert to indicator value, we are doing an one-hot encoding, right? So do one thing, connect the data output in the flight delays directly to this data set here.
Sorry, say it one more time.
Connect the output from the flight delays component, first component, flight delays,
Okay.
to the data set. Yeah. To the convert to indicator values directly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll delete this.
Now, see if you can find another thing that comes out of it. It doesn't?
No, I have to delete it and.
Yeah, okay, delete it. Click on the arrow, click, type delete. Use the delete button on the keyboard.
No, it's not letting me. So I have to delete the arrow actually.
Yeah, click on the arrow, it will turn blue, and then delete it using the keyboard.
Yeah. Oh, it's not letting me do that. Why?
Oh, you're in jobs. You have to go to designer.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Maybe then I can do this too.
Doesn't let you?
No. So I'll
Okay,
just delete
yeah.
this.
You should probably delete that connection as well.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now click on the convert to indicator value, double click on it. Okay. Edit column. Okay, by name. Click on by name. Yeah. Now okay, now everything is correct, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just check one thing. I'll see if I have the default settings.
Do you
Okay,
want me to
save.
change something? Or?
Yeah, just save. Oh no, yeah. Whatever is there, you can just leave it just like that. You can re-establish the connections. Delete the blue. Yeah, we will go connections. Okay, let's start from the select columns. Click on select columns. Select columns in data set. The second component.
Oh, okay.
Okay, edit columns.
Oh, hold on. I thought I changed that. This should be all capital or
No,
A
that's
of
good.
B. That's good?
That's
Okay.
good. Click on edit column. By name. Okay. Month, career. Okay. Yeah. Save.
The target column should be here, right?
Yeah, that's fine. Edit metadata. Edit column. Oh, is there a space after month? Delete the month. Yeah. Click on no. Click on the empty space. No, click right there. Yeah. Type month, month. Yeah, just leave it at that. Just leave it. Click on save. Yeah. Space. Save. Yeah. Come to convert to indicator values. Again, edit column. Delete the month. Again, type month or get the correct spelling from the top. Don't add any space or anything. Click outside. Yeah, save. Now configure and submit. Let's see. Maybe there was a space sitting there. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Top configure and submit.